What is up, guys? I'm back. It's been a while, but obviously FM22 was dead for a long time. FM23 came out on Thursday, and of course I was at work because that's usually what happens every year. At work, at a gig, at football, one of either, and it's a little bit frustrating. Everyone is jumping in and doing beta saves, and I thought, why not join them with a save of my own? It is Saturday the 22nd, and Liverpool lost today 1-0 to Nottingham Forest, putting my team Leeds in quite a perilous position as we go forward in the league. But I thought I'd give them a chance to recover under the tenureship of myself. And the aim is to get Darwin Nunez? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. He's Uruguayan. He's not Luis Suarez, so I don't know him that well. He is going to score more goals than Haaland. We've already played one competitive fixture. I mean, it's the friendly, it's the Community Shield, but we have kind of played it, and we won 2-1. Nunez scoring twice. But let's get straight into this. See how we get on. We have Manchester United first up, and I'm panicking because they're always good on here, aren't they? Let's have a look. So here we are, the confirmation of what we're doing, but let's jump into the transfers and who have we signed. Obviously everyone knows they need a midfielder. I have got a midfielder in, one with Premier League experience, Ruben Neves. He fits the formation I want to play, defensive midfielder, and honestly this man has a little bit of salt on. He's lovely. He's a lovely boy. 184 appearances for Wolves and 21 goals. He's still only 25. He has a lot of progression to still make, which is something we love to see. But let's have a look at that tactic. Yeah. 5-2-3. And the injuries are already taking over. As you can see, Alisson in goal with a fitness problem. We have out already Curtis Jones, Mohamed Salah, Jota, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Gomez, and Kelleher. Which means today we're going to have to put Kelleher in goal. I'm sorry, Adrian in goal. I'm on drugs. But this is what we're playing. I haven't changed much yet because I'm still trying to see it. It's been going really well. We'll see that shortly in the schedule. But the normal tick-attacker with 3 at the back, the 4 across the middle, and then the 2, and then the 1. It may not work as well today because you haven't got... we got Harvey Elliott on the right. Dear me. But this is what we're going with, right? So Fabinho and we have Fabinho and Thiago in the middle of the park. I want Thiago to dictate the play, which is the same position Neves will take. I've been good rotating them in the friendlies so far. We have Trent on the right. Hopefully he gets a lot of freedom with Fabinho being on that side. We have Robertson as well. Van Dijk, Konate and Matip at the back. Adrian in goal, as we said, and Darwin Nunez leading the line. Injuries, we're not doing too well. But the schedule, we've smashed people. I mean, the Henderson testimonial, 5-1 to Real Madrid. I thought, we're onto something here because they're a very good team. When Benzema scored, I was like, oh no. But then after that, it's okay because we absolutely stomped them. After that, teams I've never heard of, Charleroi from Belgium, Sereng, who are not a real football team, Kortrijk, if you support them, I'm sorry, they're also from Belgium. Bologna, 4-0 win there, and then we just beat Manchester City with a Nunez brace, 2-1 at the King Power Stadium. Which brings us on to today. This could go one of 2 ways. We could get battered and I'll be embarrassed. You never know. Let's have a look at who they're playing. So here we are. Have they signed anybody in particular that we can see? No. Oh, Pedro. They've signed Pedro. If that is the Pedro that I'm thinking of. Can we have a look who that Pedro is yet? No, we can't. We want to say I expect a victory because we're miles better than these. And let's have a quick look at who Pedro is. It's not Pedro, the one that played for Chelsea. It's someone from Brazil. He'll probably be ridiculously good, won't he? Because that's usually what happens with Brazilian strikers. But as you can see, 4-2-3-1 being implemented by Erik ten Hag. But, the Liverpool way... this is not even the Liverpool way. It's very defensive. But Klopp's out. I'm in. What's the worst that can happen? Probably a loss at Old Trafford today. Which didn't happen in real life. I'm pretty confident they beat them. So if I lose today, we're still on track with how bad Klopp is doing. But here we go. Positive mentality. And we've got a free kick. Trent, will you have a go? Oh, he hit the crossbar. Harry Maguire, big verge. Just beat him on pace, mate. He slows out. Oh, first chance of the game drops to us as they have a throw in on the right-hand side of the pitch. Wan-Bissaka to Anthony. Out wide to Malacia. Ericsson. Anthony. He's going to hit that. What a goal. Oh, no. Yeah. I have got high press on, so I might change the high press. Just because we never did it before. So why are we doing it now? We're slowing the tempo down. And pressing so high up the pitch that it just seems a little bit silly. So we'll change that. We'll drop it down as well. We'll drop it down as well. What am I doing? Out of possession. I'm on another planet. I'm on another planet. Our boys. We'll go for the mid block. We're not messing too much. Where you go? Thiago. Out wide to Robertson. Will he get there? No, he won't. Because obviously Wan-Bissaka's there, isn't he? Why would he get there? Let's get the replays on for the goals. Don't want any of this rubbish. Virgil van Dijk to Thiago. Obviously, we do have change we can make. Bit disappointing so far. We've started this game very, very slowly. 30 minutes in. It's on full match. You absolute idiot, Adam. I like to watch full match during pre-season because, yeah, you get a better idea of how we're doing. And I didn't change it for this. But as you can see, the scored one, but it's still the same XG. We yet to have a shot on target, and Harvey Elliott is injured. If we have any more injuries, I'm going to jump off a bridge. Yeah, Firmino's going to have to come on the right, which is something I don't really want to do. And he's not a striker either. We haven't got a striker, I've realised, which you probably should have invested in a striker. It seems like something you should do when you're in trouble. Go to the dressing room. Darwin Núñez is stressed. I want to see how fair and he's happy. He's happy. We've got him back on board. He was a little bit in his head, as Jesse Marsh would say. He's back on board. As Anthony breaks down the right-hand side. Back in the middle of the park. Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Thiago, what are you doing? Right, Thiago needs to get off this pitch because he's a walking liability. It's a million challenge, but he's a walking liability. We're going to give Núñez his first Premier League start for Liverpool. Andy Robertson. Tackled by Casemiro. Get him off. Get him off. Surely he's gone. It was horrible. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Come on, boys. One man down. Man United. We need to apply the pressure now. I would say now I can go back to what we were doing and get really into their face. So we'll much more often. High press. Come on, high press. Get into their faces. See what we can do here. I might maybe go Trent Alexander-Arnold to Joe Matip to Robertson. Robertson plays it to Ruben Neves. Diaz out wide. Firmino isn't going to get there. What was that? We've absolutely melted under the pressure at Old Trafford. Ruben Neves getting bullied by Rashford. Rashford is doing an amazing job up front top, by the way. He's doing an amazing job up top. Martinez to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka out on the right hand side, puts it in. Adrian comes to claim that one. I mean, I haven't got another striker. I could play shadow striker with. Yeah, I might do that. We'll do that. Oh, Firmino's they're going to score again. They've scored again, and they're a man down. My P45's in the post, boys. P45 in the post. Rashford scored. Probably on the break, I imagine. We have not been able to string a pass together today. Look at that. Robertson getting tackled by Anthony. That's not the real Andy Robertson, is it? What a ball over the top. That is an absolute shambles. We don't need to see that one again. Get this one attacking. We're embarrassing ourselves, boys. Get yourselves together. After just beating the best team in the country, Manchester City, with Haaland, we have crumbled under the lights at Old Trafford. Neves. Lovely ball to Diaz. Don't pass to Andy Robertson because he is a walking liability. Firmino. And Rashford puts it over. The light looks blue. Got a pink light on, but it looks blue. I mean, look at this stuff. They scored two. We've got the same amount of shots on target and just absolutely battered us, hasn't they, really? Robertson not doing too well. Put Tomiskas on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, I can't make any more subs. It's 5 subs, but you have to do it in bursts, don't you? I'm an idiot. We are being bullied by Manchester United here. Who, to be fair, I knew this was going to happen because they're always amazing, aren't they? On this game, they're always class. It just makes no sense. We have outplayed them that game and somehow lost 2-0, which does scream a normal game. I'm not going to make complaints. I mean, excuses, but we have a lot of players injured, right? We have a lot of players injured. When are some of these back? Gomez, 3 to 6 months. Salah, 2 to 3 months. We have no money. We have no money. Henderson. People wanted Henderson. Like, mate, you can go. You can go for all I care, but he's pointed by PSG. If I can sell Henderson, right, we can get in a striker. I mean, that how £40 million, a little bit extreme. Will anyone make a bid in the next 2 days? The answer's gonna be no, I imagine. No offers for Henderson. Prefer to find a new club. This is gonna go. He wants to leave. Okay, well, we lost first of all 2-0. That was a shambles. We have Chelsea and Arsenal this month, which probably won't end well. But the plan is we're going to come back for Brentford, which in the second month is the 3rd of September. And fingers crossed we can not embarrass ourselves. So this was meant to be a win. It wasn't. I'll see you next time.